Receive messages, guidance, and healing with a panel of Goldylocks Productions spiritual professionals. Sign up today to participate in these live streamed spiritual message circles.
Well, hello, everyone. No, it's not the spiritual view. I don't know what show this is, what day this is. Welcome to the Spiritual Message Circle. Okay, now that we're all back on planet Earth, I think I'd like to welcome everyone who's already joined us already so early. Look, hello, welcome, Sarah, Super Space Cookie. And Richard Riddle. Oh, Marsha, Feng Shui My Space. Yay. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. And I just want to mention a really quick welcome. We have a new VIP in the VIP community, in the YouTube community. VIP, Colby Cohen. So welcome, Colby, to our list of VIPs. And our VIPs consist of the Patreon patrons and our new YouTube community. So our VIP circle is growing, and we are so grateful for that. And hello, Kim, Sugar Magnolia, and thank you so much for your donation. And before we get into this, let's just take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and we are going to have prayer, because I do believe we need opening prayer right now. So I'm not sure which one of us is going to do this, so let's just see what happens. All right.
Okay. I guess that would be my intro. Okay. Father God, Mother Earth, thank you for joining us with the spirit world in the angelic realm this evening. Thank you for protecting us and showering us with your grace and your love. We ask prayers of protection and healing for everyone here in this beautiful circle. We ask particularly for healing to be sent and to cover Haiti, who is having a rough time right now, as well as California with their fires in the drier states, Texas, Colorado. We'd like protection for Florida, please, in the Panhandle, and Georgia, and all of the states that may be impacted during our hurricane season. Special shout out to the Romero family for healing in their family, and for everyone's family here. Everyone, enjoy and feel the embrace of angelic wings around you. Take in a breath and feel the love and the warmth that you are being extended from the celestial realms. God bless you all. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, see, that was beautiful.
It's my alternate ego. It's my other personality, one of my other 92 personalities.
I love that. Well, I like that one.
I like it.
Yeah. Keep her around.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got the 432 Hertz tuning fork here. And so let's just go ahead, 432 Hertz, and we're just going to, I'm not sure if you can really hear it, but you can probably feel it coming through.
Yeah. Did I just feel that? Oh, I can feel that. It's beautiful.
You should feel it right through your heart, 432 Hertz of this heart. As we're all sitting in sacred circle, connecting heart to heart. Woo. There we go. Woo, yeah.
I can feel it in my legs and my arms in particular.
Yeah, the heart does what? Pumps blood out, right? The physical heart too, right? So you can really, it increases the circulation. So yeah.
Cool.
Woo, love
Hi,
that.
Anna.
All right. Well, hello, Anna. Hello, everyone. So this is how this works for those that are new. And you may be watching it and seeing, if you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing the donations that's being made. And so anyone that submits on YouTube a $5 or more super sticker or donation, you will get a chance. We're going to go and just round table everyone, give you a message. All right. Now, for those that are watching on that are watching on Rumble, and we welcome our Rumble viewers so much. You can actually donate via Venmo. For Goldylocks Productions has a Venmo account, so you can make a $5 or more donation on Venmo. And I'm just going to put the link. There's more information in case you need that on the website, the Goldylocks Productions website. So I'm putting this for all the viewers who maybe can't even use, if you're on YouTube for some reason you don't want to go that way, you can still bypass and go right to Venmo and donate that way too. So the instructions are on the Goldylocks Productions website. I'm posting them now on YouTube and Rumble. Again, welcome all our viewers. We appreciate each and every one of you. So we see donations have already been coming in because, a lot of people are frequent flyers know what to do, and they are securing their spots already. So thank you so much, Anna, for your $10 donation. Look at you being generous. And anyone that overpays, we can share the love to someone who maybe can't do that at this time. We're still going to share the love with everybody. Okay. So we have Sarah. So far, Sarah, Sugar Kim, that's your new name, Sugar Kim. Richard and Anna. So
we have Sugar Cookie and we have Sugar Kim. We're just gonna put sugar in front of all your names. It's gonna be Sugar Anna, Sugar Richard.
Yeah.
You guys are all just so sweet now.
Sugar Sarah, that's a sugar, but we like the cookie too, though.
We do, but it starts with sugar.
I know, right? All right, so Sarah is first up, our super space cookie. And so Melissa's the opener. Melissa, Ruth, myself, and then Carol Ann is the order for those, again, just tuning in for the first time. And maybe you're watching on the replay as well. At least you'll get the rhythm of how these spiritual message circles run. And we have 2 a month. So you can join in on the next one at the end of the month, which will be the 28th. So, all right, let's get sugar code.
My dog's ears are perking up. My dog Sugar's, her ears are like.
Oh, yeah, I love that. That's right. That's right. She's like, why is everybody calling my name?
Yeah.
All right, Melissa, let's start with Sarah.
All right, super space cookie. Woohoo. All right, so let's see what we have going on. Sarah, you have a lot going on. They're going to go into the hand again. So I don't remember what you told me last night, but they're going back into the hand energy again. So they're showing me writing. So I guess you're journaling or you're writing this information down. I feel like you're almost channeling a book. I almost feel like there's a lot of information flowing out of you. There's also a lot of stuff coming out of your third eye as well. Either you're getting visions. I can feel the pressures getting ready to pop. There's more opening. There's more awake for you. It's just going to make more sense for you. And I feel like there's visions. I'm wanting to look out and see them, but there's a small block, but I feel like you're getting through that block and you're going to be opening that wide open, and just so much is going to flow for you. So enjoy the ride, my friend.
All right, Sarah. So I picked a couple of different cards for you. And this first one is a message from Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Uriel is talking to you about your unanswered prayers. They are all coming to you now. Everything that you've been trying to manifest, everything that you've been hoping for, everything that you've been planning for. So pay attention. Pay attention to everything around you, the thoughts that you're getting, the ideas that are coming to you, because some of your things are going to be answered through thoughts and through ideas. I also chose this card, or this card chose you, making a difference. And you are making such a difference in your life, the life of your son, and the life of those around you. And here's a really beautiful affirmation. My inner light shines far and wide. And yours does. You are laying the foundations right now for some really spectacular things that you're going to be doing a little bit down the road. So just keep on doing what you're doing, and remember that the angels are with you and they are assisting you every step of the way.
Since everyone loves these cosmic light language cards. Thought I'd pull a card for you, Sarah, and it's spot on. It's from Orion. It's releasing fear, which is what you're doing. You're releasing the fear. Continue to release the fear. Release. Just let it all go. And so just take in this symbol, and sometimes it's fun just to turn them around, kind of see what they look like. Because in space things, just kind of move, vibrate, twist, and turn. So just continue to release that fear. And you've been taking steps forward, and you're being applauded for that. Continue to take these steps, and pretty soon you're going to look behind you and realize, wow, I really did this. I did it. And you did it one step at a time. All right, so continue to take one step at a time, letting go of the fear. In your rearview mirror. Bye-bye.
Okay. Sarah, I hope that you have an auntie on the other side, because I keep getting the word auntie. And she has tomato plants, and I'm canning pickles. I can see the jars on the shelves, and I think some jam. And she's saying, I'm also being shown a flannel nightgown. You don't see them too much anymore. And she's also, I have a younger gentleman with her who's tipping his hat to you. And I'll find out more about him in a second. But she is saying the message that they're sending, which she's also sending me, the picture, we had one at the church I belong to, of the children crossing the bridge with the guardian angel watching over them. Have you seen that? It's a very famous painting. She's showing me that picture for your son to let you know that your son has protection in school, like, from illness or going down or being overexuberant or whatever in school and around him in his playtime as well. I feel like he's a little bit rough and tumble. He's getting more rough and tumble. So I think he needs a few extra prayers. But she's also, I want to wrap you. She's saying you're laying the groundwork. She's showing you preparation, how they would prepare in the summer for the winter, and they would put things away, canning and all that. But she's saying you're laying the groundwork you're preparing and laying the groundwork for what's to come. And she's wrapping this crocheted blanket around you and your family. I think it's crocheted or knitted. It feels like crocheted because there's designs. And also she's giving me the word certification. So I don't know if you are looking to enhance your education in some way or take some kind of course, but I feel that there's a certification coming. So I hope some of that is applicable to you and that you can take that. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Well, Sarah, there's your validation about that certification.
Oh, is she getting a certification?
Yeah. She's
good.
So yeah.
Great.
That little nudge, gentle nudge. Hello, Carol, and we're really glad you can't stay away. We're honored, so thank you so much. All right, so the next one is Sugar Magnolia.
Kim. All right, let's see what's going on in your world today, Kim.
Teddy.
So, Kim, there's a lot of things going on right now. I almost feel like I'm on a highway. Are you driving right now? Because I feel like I have cars passing me and stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, are you traveling right now? But I feel like you're getting ready to go on a trip, because I do feel like I'm on a road, and I feel like I'm driving down, and it's like a highway. So I feel like I'm passing lots of cars, but it's like you're stepping outside of your box. You're breaking out of your whatever barriers you had. You're breaking them all the way down, and there's lots of spaces in between. So whatever was in the way is not in the way. There's just open space now. So where was a wall is now an open space. So get out of your own way and just go for it, they're saying. But again, I feel like I'm on a highway traveling. So enjoy your day, Kim, or night, or whatever time of day it is.
Well, Kim, here's some validation for you. I know you had asked the other day, you were talking about safety and safe places, and the angels want you to know that you are safe. You are safe. So don't ever feel like you're not. We're safe everywhere that we are, and we're always divinely protected. And you can always call on Archangel Michael to give you a little extra protection if you feel like you need it, or just to give you that sense of security. And your other card here fell on the floor.
Teddy.
And it's actually a beautiful affirmation for you. I am in the flow of the universe. And when you go with the flow, things run so smoothly, and your path is a lot easier. When we go against that flow is when we make it hard for ourselves. So always try to do that and just kind of go with the flow, let things work out just the way they're supposed to.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So, Kim, this is great. It's from Lyra, awareness in your perception. It's expanding. This is validation on how your awareness and your perception is expanding. So just sit with this for a moment and just keep tuning in and let that awareness expand even further. Yeah. Cosmic antenna. Woohoo! All right, Carol Ann. You have to unmute yourself. Yeah, I think you muted yourself. Remember, because
Sorry, I've got Teddy talking. He's here something and he's got to contribute to the conversation. Kim, I'm getting, I keep seeing you, the words that I'm getting is elongated. I'm getting length. And I feel like I'm looking at your legs and that you have sneakers on. I feel like the red or orange, some kind of color. And like they're relatively new and they're bought for this purpose for hiking or walking. And the spirit world is reminding you that when you're hiking up a hill, don't forget to stop and enjoy the view. So I feel like you're like making strides to do something or to get someplace, but they're like, don't forget to stop and smell the roses sort of thing. Enjoy the view. Look at where you're at, where you've come from. So if instead of berating ourselves, sometimes I do it all day long and then I don't get anything done. I'll be like, oh, I didn't get this done. I didn't get that done. Look at what you have gotten done. You know what I mean? Take a step back and say, wow, that's a lot, you know? I do feel something about coordinating with someone. And who is this gentleman that I have? I don't think I recognize him. I don't know if you have a father figure or a grandpa. I'm getting the word uncle, so you may have an uncle as well. But I feel like I have a gentleman, one of these gentlemen here in spirit. I guess I have two or three talking and reminding you that what I'm getting is you come from good stock. So I have a feeling that somebody is very proud of the legacy and where you're at and what you're doing. And I do feel that there's a coordinated effort between you and someone else, either partners or business or something, but a nice entrepreneurial. And I kind of get flipping. So I don't know if it's houses or, you know, have people buy things and redo them and then resell them, you know. I kind of have that feeling with you, and I'm being told you have a very good eye. So I don't know if they're referring to furniture or things, but you have a very good eye. And I also have stones and crystals around you, very big, like going hunting for them or buying in the store or digging in the dirt looking for them. But this is very healing for you and very productive for you and quite enjoyable. So good luck to you on that. I hope that you can take any of that. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, that was great, Carol Ann. That was. And just wanted to read a message from Anna, a little comment. I had fallen asleep. It had been super hot this week. Yes. Not very good with that and very unusual for us here, especially this time of the year. And so it's, us two in Connecticut, this is day 3 of the high 80s. And that's, insert. And then tomorrow and the rest of the week is going to be again, the nice 70s. But it's like we had to go run errands, and it makes you sleepy. You come in, it's like, oh my gosh, I just gotta sit in front of the AC, and then you're like zonked. It just drains
It's been hot here. It's a little cooler right now, Melissa, because we don't have the sun out.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting on my lanai right now, so it's comfortable.
Yeah.
But all week it's been like 106, 108.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it really kicks you. I'll tell you. So I identify.
Yeah.
So between y'all in Florida and Ruth in Texas, which gets pretty hot too.
Yes, very hot.
But Ruth well, wait a minute. No, you do have humidity where you are, right?
I'm sorry?
The humidity. Do you have humidity?
Oh, yes, we do.
We do have the humidity. Okay. All right. Yeah.
And I also wanted to mention Arizona is having tremendous flooding too for some reason.
Oh, are they?
Texas and Arizona. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Rivers.
Yeah. It's 92 here, but with the heat index, it's 102.
Yeah. Yike.
You walk outside just like walking into an oven.
Yes. And now it's like walking into a sauna.
Yeah.
The sweat just starts running off you. It's kind of crazy.
It does.
How it works. I've adjusted to it now, so it's not so bad. I'm just walking outside.
Yeah, I don't want to adjust to that. I think the dog goes out. It's like, oh, really? You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I've been hanging out. It's been too hot for me. So go out early.
Okay, so let's see. From Sugar here. From Sugar Kim. I have been healing ancestors the past few weeks. I have been, and I love looking for rocks and crystals all the time.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Good.
Thanks, ladies, for a great night. Well, thank you for just for joining us and being one of our VIPs as well. So we really appreciate you. And just Sarah has sent me a message that she was not able to join live, but she prepaid. That's why she paid early and got in. And she'll watch the replay later. But she's like, just thank you ahead of time because she knows it's just going to be right on. So I know. All right, so Richard Riddle is next. And just remind everyone that if you would like to have your messages, you've seen how this is working out. Just send a $5 donation either through YouTube with your super chat, super stickers, or through Venmo, Goldylocks Productions, Goldylocks with a Y, on Venmo for those that are watching on Rumble. And you can get your messages as well. All right, so let's move on to Richard.
All right, Richard, I got a little bit of writing here for you. That's where I'm going to start and see where it rolls. But they said, Richard, bravo, making great strides to move forward. You are helping more people than you know. Keep up the good work with an exclamation point. And they're like clapping as well. So whatever you have going on right now, Richard, you're helping more people than you can recognize. Whether it's just the smile, holding the door, taking the cart, whatever kind of concept you have going on right now with the people is you're kind of like giving off that nice loving vibe, and they really, really need that right now. So it's like you're walking around with like this positive attitude and this energy flow, and you're just passing it around to all the people that you're working near, walking past. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just being in that presence is helping the people. So just know on what a big level that you're actually working on right now. It's pretty huge. So bravo, Richard. Bravo.
Awesome. Well, Richard, you got the prosperity card.
Ooh.
Look at that big pot of gold. Ooh. And there goes hold on one second. They keep flying right off of my lap. Okay. So this is Archangel Ariel, and she's reminding you that all of your material needs are being met. And as you use your intuition more and you rely on your intuition more, you trust it more, it's helping to guide you towards manifesting those things that you're desiring. This manifesting all of your dreams into reality. So keep on that road, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Prosperity doesn't always mean money. It can mean we can be prosperous in many different ways. And one way is with love. And the other card that you got was opening to love. And this is a great affirmation for you. My heart is open. And always keep your heart open. Keep your heart chakra open. Always be welcome to receive love into your life. And it does not necessarily mean like a romantic relationship, but love is everywhere. It can even be, with animals. Just always keep that open heart and be very open to receiving love in any form.
That's beautiful. All right, so Richard, this is really, really profound. It's Orion and it's releasing. This is time. But what you're releasing is people and situations that's wasting your time. You're fine-tuning your energies. You're fine-tuning your frequency. And so you don't want to waste your time being around or giving attention to anything that is lower vibrational. It's not that you're not being judgmental at all. All right. You are very observed. You observe a lot, but you also aren't going to waste your time with things that that don't vibrate in the same frequency as you do. And that's fine. Just keep vibing the way that you are. Okay. And so they're just acknowledging that this is taking place. And in case you're questioning, am I being too hard on someone or a situation, or am I being judgmental? No, you're not. You are expanding, you are ascending, and this is part of what happens during that. Okay, so leave that with you.
Hi, Richard. Thank you for joining us the other, what was it, Tuesday? When we did the spiritual view. Thank you for sharing your experience. I wanted to thank you for that. And also, I wanted to let you know, you were so kind to point out pictures of you in your costumes for the stage. And I looked, as I was flipping through, I saw a picture of you, maybe like in a bowler hat or with a high collar. And I said, that's who I was getting when I was trying to give you someone in that attire. I knew immediately what I was looking at. I said, oh, okay. I have some, maybe I was seeing the gentleman that you portrayed in the play, but I just wanted to let you know, I feel better about it now. I thought I'm trying to give you relatives you don't have. But anyway, so this is kind of crazy what I'm getting, but I'm going to give it to you. Richard's a little different. He doesn't have a lot of spirit people that he recalls. So what I'm getting is a line dancing with you and some kind of two-step. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm going to pass it on because I've been taught just give what you get. So I'm giving it. And I feel like there's a Western motif. And I don't know what that's about, but anyway, it may have something to do with your stage presence, or it's in your personal life. And I also get you're building muscle. That's why I was doing this before, because I could see you like lifting weights or lifting, like realizing, oh, I got to lift weights if I got to lift this stuff, So I feel like I'm building up, bulking up a bit and becoming stronger. And I was seeing the back of your head for some reason. And your hair was longer at one time, longer in the back than it is in the front. And I feel like you're getting a clip. So I don't know if you got a haircut recently, but someone's talking about that. And I'm also being shown, that game we used to play in school where you would fold a piece of paper and you put the numbers on it and you kind of did this kind of thing. I don't know what you call that. I forget now, but I kind of get that. And I get little messages, like folded messages. So I don't know if you're pulling something out of a hat and they're reading it, but I feel like there's little messages in there. So this may be something social. It may be something to do with stage, or maybe you're trying to pull what shift you're going to work, but it's kind of interesting. It's sort of like a game kind of situation. And the month of September comes up very nicely for you. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope some of it makes sense. Thanks for joining us tonight.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Ruth, I think your dog's trying to talk to us again.
Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Oh,
It sounds like the dog is talking. I'm telling you, I'm like, what message do you have for us? Her dog gives messages.
She's not even near me. She's on the other side of the room.
Okay. I'm giving him a cookie. So he behaves. Just like kids. Here, shut up.
Oh, you're welcome, Richard. So very welcome. So, all right. So we have Anonymous, Anna D. Sugar Anna.
Sugar Anna, they're all sugar tonight. You guys are all sugar tonight. All right, so it's funny because I got a little writing for Anna too, and they started out Anna Banana, so they want you to have your sense of humor going on. Rest is good now. They did say it would be a hot summer, so stay hydrated and cool as possible. It's time to rest before we all move forward. You are a teacher and a leader. Your guiding light is helping others. So everything that's going on and transpiring for you right now is, it's all in divine order. It may not feel like it. It may feel like it's out of sorts, but it's really not. You know what I mean? You're exactly where you need to be. Everything's in divine order. That's the word they keep using, divine order. And I'm gonna, freak out if she actually pulls the divine order card. You know what I mean? But I feel like everything's in divine order for you. So just keep going with your flow. Just keep going with the flow, Anna. You've got this. That's what they keep saying. You've got this.
That would have been pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would have.
Well, launching your journey, Anna. And I know that you are getting ready to do some traveling. So I feel like you're going to have a very enjoyable time. It says, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. I feel like there's a lot of new adventures coming up for you very soon into the future. And they're also saying that you're planting some seeds right now. And I don't know if these are new ventures, new like business type, career type things. But I feel like you're planting seeds that you're going to be harvesting, in the next few months. So I feel like there's a lot of new stuff down the road for you. And here's a really good affirmation for you. I accept and love myself. And I do feel like they're wanting you to do a little bit more self-care and make sure you drink lots and lots of water.
That's great. Yes, Anna's was like, yes, I have been in rest and restore mode for the last 6 weeks. That's really, and quite honestly, that's the energies the last 6 weeks too, is making all of us slow down and make sure that we are getting enough rest and plenty of water. And so it's all this energy that comes through, it's just plasma, is electric and water. And all the creation has water and lightning or the heat source. And so this is why it's important for us to stay hydrated, because so much more light, divine holy light's coming through, and the water can help smooth it out, can help us to make sure that the light's going all through our body, all through every cell of our body, through our DNA with grace and ease. All right. So, what happens when, lightning or heat comes into something that's dry, you're going to literally feel like you're pulled apart, right? Because it's all crumbly. So it's important to stay very hydrated. Okay. I don't know who needed to hear that, but okay. So anyway, from the Pleiades, expanding your uniqueness.
Oh, that's pretty.
You are expanding in your own uniqueness, in your own way, and this is validation of that. Okay, because I know sometimes when we would go into like a rest period, we may feel like, am I supposed to be doing this? Because we've been trained to go, right? So am I still making a difference? Absolutely, you're making a difference. All right. And so just keep expanding and keep, of course, being you. That uniqueness, you're very much needed. Okay. Every one of you are needed. And so they're just validating that for you.
Okay. Anna, I love the pictures that you've been posting of you and your dad. Very nice. And he's saying, it's your turn. You finally get a turn. You're always either keeping track of the family belongings or heirlooms or genealogy or something. And he's like, it's your turn. I'm also being shown an old album with the black and white and some sepia colored photos with those black corners. You know how they used to paste pictures in the album with those little black corners. So I'm seeing an older album. But I'm also getting, as you're talking about traveling, I don't know where you're going. I'm glad to hear that because I kept getting travel for you. I get Italian. So I don't know if you're thinking of someplace Italian. And I get cobblestone streets and pastries. Oh, sounds good to me. And I get you belonging to like a single group, not for dating really, but for companionship, like a group of singles maybe getting together for dinner, like rotating dinner at different places or going out to dinner or travel. So I want to put that out there. Everything's new for you. So it's like, it's your father is showing me the, this bird being released from the gilded cage. You know what I mean? It's your time now. This is your time, and enjoy it and relish everything as he eats. He's eating something. Somebody's eating, I don't know if it's dad or somebody else. Somebody's eating a hot dog with relish. Okay. I don't know why they're doing that, but unless they're trying to give me the word Frank, I've had that happen before. So I'm just going to pass that on. Don't know who that is. Coney Island. Coney Island? Okay. Anyway, Anna, I hope you can take some of that. Or maybe somebody else's relative. But thank you for joining us.
I love that. That's great. and you know, they want to add here too about traveling, because a lot of people, you're astral traveling in this expansion. We are traveling interdimensionally as we are ascending, and we, even if it may, don't feel frustrated if we physically can't travel because of whatever restrictions, okay? But that as we are ascending, we're realizing that the astral travels are just as powerful as its physical travels. And Anna, if you've been hanging out and healing with your galactic friends, you've been doing a lot of astral traveling. And so that's beautiful. It just validates it. So
Frank was her what?
What? Yeah.
What does that say?
You may want to finish that last word because I don't know what BI is unless you meant to say AI, and then I would understand you had a robot, but I'm not aware of that.
I think she probably hit enter too fast.
Oh, grandfather's name.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh,
well, he's saying hello.
There you go. Yeah.
Used to be we get hot dogs at Coney Island.
I love that.
That was like a bit, I don't think she's from that area, but that was like at one time there was a pier, Coney Island. There was, where is that, New York? And there was, you know, a merry-go-round and that kind of stuff. And that's where you got hot dogs. They were Coney Island hot dogs. And I don't know why somebody's sending me that, but we'll find out. Maybe.
Yeah, and it's in Canada, but that doesn't mean people can't travel, right? And so did your grandfathers go to Coney Island, or is there some place Canada near you that resembles that with the pier and because that's how we would translate it, right? Coney Island for us. So
there's probably a New Yorker over there related to her family that's stalking and saying, by the way, Frank is here. Maybe that's what I'm trying to get. You know, I don't know. I can't control this stuff sometimes. You know how it comes.
No, it's all good. It's beautiful. It's powerful.
And you're
interesting.
You know, you make me hungry every time I see it.
I know. It's all about the food, unfortunately.
But I love that. Yeah. Aw. Thank you, ladies. Awesome messages. And thank you. It's so fun. It really is. And so we still have time for a couple more if someone wants to chime in with a $5 donation, either through YouTube with super chat or super sticker, that feature where you can donate $5 or more, or those that are watching on Rumble, you can do the Goldylocks Productions Venmo and get your message this evening. So yeah. So let's see, Anna's, when I was young, we did go somewhere like that near the beach.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Nice.
That'll do.
I want to hear about the relish. Who liked pickles? No.
Yeah. Yeah, getting pickles, jam, relish.
I love that. That's great. That's wonderful. All right. So, then while we wait to see if anyone else would would like to have messages. If there's any other questions that you guys have that are watching, or if there's some things that we want to share, Melissa, Ruth, or Carol Ann, if there's anything you feel like we need to share with everyone at this time. And gosh, here we are, halfway through August.
Dad loved
wow.
Dad loved relish. Oh, I love that. Oh,
good.
Yeah. See, that's great. Woohoo!
Thank you, Anna.
And Carol Ann's the mom, isn't she? She is amazing.
Just gotta listen, and spit it out there and look stupid. That's that's what happens.
No, you
gotta
stupid.
Go with it.
You don't look stupid at all.
No,
Not at all.
No, you just got to take the risk. They really want to communicate, so they just want people to step up and take the risk. And I'm glad to do that. Oh, look, we got a super sticker.
Marsha with Feng Shui, my space. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk this evening. All right, so Marsha. So I love doing that with her. We love you, Marsha, and she is the sponsor for this month's.
Oh, that's nice.
This month, yeah. So she sponsors. And let me just a little quick snippet here. Anyone that has a small business and you would like to sponsor any of the shows, just let me know. We can talk about it. If you've watched Melissa's show, you can see it halfway through. There is a commercial that's made, that's inserted, and so it's Marsha, you like sponsoring her. So,
That's
so
nice.
There we go. Anyone else want to do that? It's great to help get your small business out there. Okay. So, and the show is shared in so many different ways, not just on YouTube, on Rumble. We have so many different outlets now and audio platforms, all the podcasts that you can think of. And we're expanding. Actually, I added 2 more on. I have to send that email out to our house because I can't remember who they are. But anyway, we're just expanding. And so it's definitely worth, if you want to look into becoming a sponsor for any of these fine lady shows. All right. So here we go, Marsha, Melissa.
All right. Hi, Marsha. How are you today? What do I have going on in Marsha's world? Marsha, I feel like things are going to start to get busy for you again. I feel like that things are going on right now. You're setting things in place. I feel like it's so funny because you're gently putting things in place. Like everything's being put in place ever so gently. And it's like it's leading, and there's stepping stones. So everything that you're putting in place ever so gently, and it's so gently because I feel like I'm putting it down so softly, but I think you're setting all these little stepping stones up in front of you to make it so easy for yourself. You're totally trusting where you're going right now, and you're totally open to that. And there's more clients on the way. There's going to be more. They're saying more people are going to need your assistance moving forward. So just be ready when that happens, my friend. There you go.
Well, you're going to love this. Archangel Jophiel is talking about clearing your space. And now what this card says is get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. What is that? But when we clear the clutter, it's not just anything physical around us. It's also sometimes our thoughts. And we have to make sure that we are getting rid of negative thoughts that we may be having and replacing them with positive ones. And Archangel Sandalphon wants to remind you to be gentle with yourself.
Oh.
We're all pretty sensitive to a lot of this energy, this very powerful energy that's been buzzing around lately. And just be extra gentle with yourself, and remember to drink lots and lots of water, because it really, really helps for your body to get accustomed to these new energies. So I hope that helps for you, Marsha.
So Marsha, you actually got 2 cards, but what I saw first is you always have the fire dragon energy around you. Always, always, always. That fire dragon is very powerful with you. And so, but this time the fire dragon shows up, and it had another dragon with it. And I didn't understand at first until I pulled this card for you from Sirius, Initiation to Earth Connection. So now you have this earth dragon, earth and fire, which are, when you look at the elements in Feng Shui, right? So now that the fire is bringing this earth dragon, which you already do this work because of Feng Shui, but the earth dragon is wanting to work with you a little bit more too. And so the combination of the fire and the earth, and what does the fire do to the earth in the productive cycle is it clears and bring ways to new. And then the second card that fell out validates that by the Pleiades expanding universal connection. So the fire and earth dragons are expanding you to great new heights. All right. So I don't have to believe that. So it's so there you go. But they're working together in harmony, the fire and the earth dragons. Okay. So leave that with you. Yeah.
Marsha, the first thing that I was getting was 2 potted topiaries. You know what I mean? Like 2 boxwoods, that are cut as topiaries or greenery, some kind of flora on either side of a door. So I don't know if that's something that you're designing or something you're working with or your home, but they're on either side of the door. And I'm also getting crayons. I got crayons, and I feel like it's the colors, not the crayons per se using crayons, though you might. From the crayon box. Like when you open the crayon box, you're like, oh, wow, look at this color. The big box. What is it, 64 in there or something? There's such an array of colors that I feel you looking at that, like what color would look good here. And I'm also getting, sometimes I scribble things, I can't read my writing. I also feel, although you're so creative, you also have an analytical way of looking at business. And I'm kind of getting that you should go more with your heart on a few subjects. What's going to feel good for you. And also, I think I've said this before, I feel that there's some situation that you're going to volunteer suggestions or your abilities for a project. And it's not a big project. It's just a sort of a mild kind of suggesting kind of thing. And people are going to observe you enacting on these suggestions, like making it look a particular way, which is going to result in a paying spot. So even though sometimes we volunteer our time, that speaks well of you. I feel like, I don't know if it's volunteering or making a suggestion, but it's going to result in a paying situation. I think that sometimes I think people here in this circle can relate to that. Like sometimes you volunteer your time and it ends up, well, I really liked what you did. I'd like to do something, book a private reading, or I'd like to book a private consult. So I'm going to share that with you. I also feel that there's a male in spirit for a dad. So I don't know if you have a dad, Marsha, in spirit, but I feel I want to say dad, and I feel a very dad presence here for some reason. Okay. I run a self-earth element. Thanks. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay, good. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so Marsha's responding to what I said about she is earth element.
Oh, cool.
And so working together with the fire. So that's awesome. Well, there you go. And then so it kind of gets behind with she'll comment again. So, but thank you for validating that. And no, thank you, Marsha. And sorry about that, my dog. Somebody's shooting off fireworks.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, we get that a lot here too.
Really? Stop.
I know. Thank God we've had so much rain.
Yeah. Get nature's fireworks.
Yeah.
It's been extra loud lately. Have you noticed that when the thunder rolls? I mean, my whole house vibrates. I feel it under my house. I feel it. I'm like that. This is like some serious, and I haven't felt it like that in a long time. Usually you hear it, but you don't feel it, right?
Yeah.
It's just crazy how you feel.
Very intense lately.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Marsha, and I'm working on my south area, which is fire. Okay, so here now, I dabble in feng shui, not to the degree that you do. You're the professional here, but see, this is why then. Even in we this we did, but you have to be careful. Like I have dragons, but you can't display dragons in the south because it's fire and fire. So this is why you've been working in the south, and that fire dragon's bringing in your natural earth element to tone that down, to tone it down. So it's I love it. That's great. That's great validation. I love it.
Cool.
Oh, let's see, Richard. When the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Yeah, that's a song, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of adds atmosphere.
That's not fair, Richard. You need to come on and sing that. We need to hear you sing. So yeah, that's right. So that's awesome. I'd like to see pictures. Marsha, you should post pictures of what you're working on.
That would be great.
So yeah. And some more before and after pictures we could show on too, Melissa's show. So
that would be fun.
Yeah.
More pictures.
Yeah.
She's getting ready to redo her kitchen so she could do what that's going to look like, because she's going to incorporate the colors that are for her, and whatever is supposed to be good luck and all that for her. So that should be interesting.
Lovely. Wow.
Ooh, that's nice. And that's
so
a big
before and afters
undertaking
of your kitchen, Marsha.
Yeah, I'll have Melissa help me to do that. Oh yeah, the technology, that right, yeah.
Yes. I got your back.
Yes. Oh, that's great. That's a big undertaking, a kitchen. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so this has been wonderful, and thank you. We have time for one more if someone wants to get in there. Otherwise, just any messages going forward. For the rest of the week, or just any messages that pop up that Melissa, Ruth, Carol Ann, any of you ladies that are getting?
Not yet.
All right, I'll jump on the bandwagon here.
I knew you would.
I know, yeah.
All right. Yes, as you're moving forward through this week, as you're flowing through this week, it's funny because dragons have come up since with this show 2 weeks ago, right? Whenever we did the last show and the dragon showed up and I was drinking my dragon tea, they've been constantly showing up. So I want you guys to flow with some dragon magic. Okay, I want you to flow with, and even if you don't understand what that means, I just want you to fly in the sky, okay, like a dragon would. I want you to get out of this low density body. I think that's why the dragons are coming to assist us. And I'm getting lit up right now, so this is very important for someone out there. So just be out of this body a little bit, in the dragon magic, flying a little bit, so that it's also about stepping into what our higher abilities are, right? We've been, suppressed in these lower bodies. We've been suppressed in these lower energies, and we don't know what our abilities are. We don't even have the concept of even half of what they are yet, even just the little ones that have come online. So many of you are going to start opening up even more, understanding more of the abilities are coming online, manifesting faster. Just be in the flow, be in the love, and share that with the people as we move forward, because it's rocky for some, and for some, we're there to help pick up the pieces. So keep being the guiding light. I love you all so much.
I love that. And it's like the golden dragons and the rainbow dragons, there's so much are there. They've just come in abundance. The golden and dragons, the rainbow dragons, and they want to work with you, and they invite you to go on a journey with them, to visualize you calling in either the golden or the rainbow dragons, and you getting on their back. And where do they take you? Go on to a journey with them, and sit with that. And if you want to share your experience, we'd love to hear about it. Just message me, email me, let me know your experience, and we'll read it. If you want to share that, then we'll share it next time. And so, yeah, wow. Yeah, Anna, like shedding our old skin and rising high. Dragons, and there's a Lothlerian Asian belief system too, that snakes and dragons are the same. Snakes don't have wings, but they're still, whether it's a snake or a dragon, it's the same type of energy, right? And so, but they shed their skin, the shedding of the old, and then rising high. Let's go on the journey, right? And so that's pretty cool. You can also get on your unicorn, your Pegasus, and take a journey there too. But yeah, right, yeah. And it's see, the dragons represent the masculine, and the unicorns represent the feminine, and they come together. So I would take a journey, call in a dragon, and then call in a unicorn, and then see how that feels. So pretty awesome. More tuning first before you leave, please. Yes, I will. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you can see it in the background. Maybe you can. It's like a little golden. Can you see in the very back there?
Yes.
All right. So a dear friend sent me an early Christmas and birthday gift. It's a hand pan drum, and I love it. I don't know everything. I'll just show you something. I'll show you. Okay. So
cool.
It's funny. Christopher got a little tiny one for his birthday with little sticks.
Oh, cute.
So it's you put it in your lap. It's so huge, but I'm still learning. So you just.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
So I'm still playing with this. Yeah. Still learning how to do that. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. So
feels really good.
Doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
All right. So here's some more. Woo! Let's just top it off. Here's some more tuning fork then sugar. We'll take it out. And thank you so much. The next one is the next spiritual message circle is the 28th. 2 weeks from now. So here we go. Some more 432 hertz. Ooh. One more. I'm glad that felt. Yeah, there's a. I was thinking about that. We should do a music hour. If any of you too have drums, rattles, anything, I think that sound healing hour would be really great.
I'm up for it.
Maybe we could do that, on one of the spiritual message circles, is do it a sound healing edition.
That'll be nice.
And so, whatever you have, it doesn't take much of, let me see, I got these in too. These are egg rattles. They're like.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Remember when we used to make our own? We used to put dried beans in a little container and tape it up, and then, so you don't have to have fancy instruments, to join in on sound healing. So that should be fun. That's a great idea, Sugar Kim. We'll work on that. All right. So, everybody take a deep breath, and that felt wonderful. Thank you all, and we definitely will be back. Yeah, my dog bells ate that too. All right, so be sure to tune into our shows this week, and many blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next spiritual message circle.